if I'm somebody who can read code,
Mm.
but is very, very bad at writing code, creating code, would working with AI help me gain an edge on the writing, creating side of code?
Yes, so by 2030, probably most of the code will be AI generated anyways. Why we've talked about this? Because when a task has been done a million times before, it will be automated by AI. And if you know how to read the code, if you know what the code is supposed to do, and you can prompt well,
Mm.
you can generate similar code to what you've read. Um, 10 years ago, they asked me this question: do you want to come to work for my uh, research slash software project? I was young. I was still in university.
Mm.
I didn't know how to code and anything. And the guy's like, yeah, come to work with me with software. And I'm like, I don't know how to code. And he said, you don't have to. You need to be a smart person who
Mm.
can make, logical
Mm.
decisions, that has a chain of thought. And he's like, the best coders are, people like this.
Mm.
And we have kind of reached a point where if you know the basics, if you know the general stuff, and you use the AI well, you can write some good code. Not architecture. You cannot
Mm.
build a web app. You cannot, like build chat-gpt, right?
Mm.
You cannot build these things. But for 99% of the cases, it's basically boring work done again and again and again.
So I can build a landing page, for example, or like I can do a WordPress website.
Or if someone builds the web app for you,
Mm.
you can later build up on it, right?
Yeah.
But you cannot do the infrastructure and architecture if you don't know anything about
Mm.
it. You can, but it's not going to be that good. Anyways, there are sources that state by 2030 most of the code will be created by prompting,
Mm.
and this is the normal way of coding. Coding
Okay.
is becoming a commodity. This is an important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, coding right now, for years coding has been one of the highest paid jobs.
Mm.
This will change now because coding will become more accessible,
Yeah.
and you can code now. I can code much better. It
Mm.
amplifies me, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know how to code, but not perfectly. Now it amplifies me.